Hey everybody, welcome in. Here's our players. Yeah.
We got so many people.
Royal Rumblepak marker. I gotta do one thing. You want to tell them about Royal Rumblepak on the booze?
Yeah, so Royal Rumblepak is an elimination-based setup we have here. So we're going to start with, I don't think we ended up with 16. I think we ended up with 15. But in each round, the bottom half of our competitors we will say goodbye to, and we will move on. So after round 1, we will be down to 8 players. After that, we will be down to 4 players. And in our final round, we will have 4 players vying for first place. We're going to give them, I think our plan is 20 minutes per game. And we will reveal the game to them one by one as they make it through.
All right, let's go to our announcement here. It's been a long time since I've seen this ridiculous layout of all this stuff. All right, get out of here, Bubsy. You can't be on the screen. We're busy here. All right, Game Genie. We have a wish. What's our wish? Mario. What does that mean?
I wish everyone could enjoy Mario's Fire.
We are ready to go.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and give them the countdown.
They have 20 minutes on the clock.
This is a hack that was actually made by a buddy of mine, Jeff XVX. He hosts a Super Mario Bros. Race every single GDQ he goes to, where he'll make some ROM hack and then have everyone race it blind. And in this one, there are no power-ups. Mario does not get any power-ups. All of the power-ups were taken by these Goombas.
I'm getting audio from 2 or 3 feeds. I don't know which ones. Enjoy. It's hard to find them. There's too many damn feeds.
This is what happens when you got 16 people. Well, 15, but still.
I'm not sure whose audio is playing currently. It's one of them, though. We'll find them.
Supposedly Nodelecta is one of them.
Okay.
Looks like Tommy Tamsworth is one of them. I don't know how many you're trying to silence.
Let's rotate again. It'll be fun. I'm still trying to figure out how I can control so many audio feeds.
I forgot to mention before the race started, but I did let our players know that they are welcome to use the A+ start to resume from whatever world they game overed on, if they do find themselves game overing. I'm not sure why they would, but if they do game over.
Man, which player even is Nodelecta? Let's see. Player 14, 13. They're weirdly missing from is this? Yeah, it's not really that bad, the audio overlap, only because only 4 or 5 of them out of 16 are playing. Could be worse. Could be all of them.
I mean, just turn them all on. Let's see what we get.
I feel like I've done that before.
Jerry found a power-up. Okay, so maybe not all power-ups were removed. Supposedly all power-ups were out of here, but...
Oh, the timer isn't showing because it's a jerk. I can fix that. There it is. It's been this many minutes. Thanks for the sub, by the way. Happy birthday, Arthur Blues.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Another year older. Jerry made it to 1-4. That looks like the most progress we've seen so far. Well, if a power-up was missed and one of our players gets it, that is bank error in their favor because there are not supposed to be power-ups.
Sure. Me still working on silencing the noise. It's been as long as Bizarcade Pit really since we did this. We were doing a lot of stuff, a lot of weird stuff back then.
Robust Laser, I think, might be one of them. Who is number 8, I think.
I think that this, they just don't care about the noise I'd like to stop. What do you think about that? My computer can handle this now. OBS's mixer can't. The software has no idea what to do with this many audio sources. It's very upset about this problem. I might have finally gotten it down to 1. No, never mind. We're gaming. Alright, which scene are we on? Let's rotate. It's good to rotate every once in a while. I need the scene switcher for this one. That's a lot of fireballs off the blues.
There are a lot of fireballs flying around, yeah.
I haven't had a chance to really look at what's going on yet. Too much. Those
Yeah,
Koopas.
every enemy shoots fireballs. That is the conceit of this hack. Supposedly Okami got to 1-3. I think someone had said that. Jerry's the only one who's gotten out of World 1 so far.
What do you think of the move transition?
It's impressive.
It's silly. Super enemy fire. We're looking for. We gotta measure the top 8 players, basically. Regardless of how many signed up, 8 is what we're looking for, which is more than half in this case by a small percentage. There's basically a free win in here since we're missing a player. One single win. Like how my layout, it doesn't even have them like I think I had a macro that would align these to make them the correct shapes and stuff. I don't remember. Calimag or Darkman probably made that for me. Somebody did that. And I have it in my script somewhere. I just need to reference it. Didn't have a lot of time to set this one up. But once we get this show that we love and want to do every day, 16 players up and running again, I'll get this all polished.
There you go.
A couple players have made it. Let me see. Yeah, Calimag, it looks like, is who wrote that for me.
So we see Digi on 1-3. Trying to keep track of who has made it to later stages. Bloodfire and Spritz. I need to be writing this down.
They have a, when we have a clear goal, that's how we did this in the past, and we probably should have started with one that has a clear, defined goal. They have a way to mark themselves as done in the OBS there as green, and then we know they're finished. And it was very clear. Since we have 16 screens to look at, that was the way.
Yeah.
It'll be easier. It'll be easier to do this when there's less. Then they don't need to mark themselves so thoroughly.
Yeah, in hindsight, it probably would have been better for us to just say, like, clear World 1 or something.
They still have 9 minutes. You just gotta be ready for fireballs coming out of nowhere in this.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, I've got 5 names that have reached 1-3 at least. That seems to be the place to beat at the moment.
How watchable is the Rumblepak, folks? And those fish that spit fire are disgusting, despicable monsters. This is the worst. The worst.
Virtua Cat got to... Hey, keep me honest. If you see someone make it to 1-3, you shout a name out.
Dude has marked themselves red. Are they throwing it in?
Possibly. Or maybe it was an accidental click. It does not seem to be an accidental click. Dude does seem to be thrown in the towel.
Nasty Fire Town. Man, those Goombas are really just spitting it too. They're just not stopping. It wasn't strictly in the concept to have a cursed genie giving bad Jinn wishes, but it always has been a part of this show. Hate to stop it now. We had one where Mega Man was like, I wish I had more mobility or something, and he could like hack through the ceilings, but his jump was upside down and backwards. It didn't work. That was great. A couple people have been in World 2.
Looks like Joystick Heroes made it to World 2.
Bloodfire and 3 working on the fish that seem like the worst enemy for this. Maybe Lakitu is worse. Do Hammer Brothers spit fire and hammers? Because that might be impossibly bad news.
Yeah, no clue.
We'll see one in World 3 if they make it to that, I think. Looking good. They got 5 minutes left. Lock in that progress. There's a level skip cheat that lets you skip back into the world you were in. Not the chapter, but the actual world.
There is, yeah.
So if one of the players got stuck on it, they could use that. Bloodfire is back
I
in
did
1
let them
too,
know
though.
they could do the hold A and press start to jump back to the world you were in.
Bloodfire was on 2-3, I'm pretty sure. They're now on 1-2.
Bloodfire was a 4th in World 3. In World 2, sorry.
Heard musical analysis of this game and how the Star Song and the other songs, like the Mushroom Power-Up song and all that, are the victory theme for Touching the Flag in different variations. Different speeds.
Nice.
Much faster, like the mushroom, it's the whole thing in like 1 second. That's Goomba. This is so nasty. I think I'd be doing okay with a full memorization of knowing what enemy is coming up next and all that. It would.
Oh yeah, Joystick Hero got a little soft lock here, just waiting out the clock.
Oh, how'd that happen? No spike, no jump.
A lot of ROM hacks end up making it so that the springboard glitches out, and I think that might be what happened here.
Damn. I'd be okay with them turboing that. Our Game Genie stuff is absolutely bonkers broken. That's standard. Unpredictable.
Yeah, it turns out modifying old video games in unrobust ways produces results like this.
Oh man, got hit by the horns on the Bowser. Virtual Cat couldn't make it to World 2.
Almost, though. I'd say that puts Virtua Cat right on the cusp, though. I'm going to move them up on my list.
Yeah, I think that they were pretty much... I mean, you can't get closer than that unless 8 people made it to World 2. They are...
I think so far we have 5 people on World 2.
They're pretty much in that list, in my opinion, with that. If everybody else was on 1-4, they are at the end of 1-4. They couldn't be closer. Snatched defeat out of that one.
I'm going to have to ask players to tell me what the furthest stage they got to so that I make sure that my notes aren't wrong, but...
Virtual Cat marking themselves done. Everybody can. We're pretty much 20 minutes in now. Let's call it.
All right. We'll stop here.
I wonder if I'm gonna switch scenes off of this one real quick. I'll be right back, and we'll see if that fixes the audio here. I think it might. OBS is being silly. I'll be right back. Oh, my bad. I was muted. Were we muted that whole time, folks? We're doing Dr.
No audio
Mario?
at all.
Yeah, we're unmuted. I didn't have the I didn't have our voices going, which is fine. I meant to, but I meant to unmute us for the Game Genie part. We're doing some cool combos. We're just waiting on
Sorry,
Patty.
everybody. Yeah, checking out what's going on with Patty before we get started. So bear with us for a second. Thought I saw a flicker.
I'm trying to do that.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You should have had music at least, right? Anyway. The goal is to beat levels 0 through 4 in Mario here, Dr. Mario.
Did we lose Patty?
Seems like it is off. They're offline, yeah. You give him a couple minutes. We'll have to start without him.
Yep.
I would say 3 minutes.
Yep. We'll hold for a moment.
In the meantime, I'll see if I can get audio the way I want it to work here.
I didn't even know that about Dr. Mario.
What's that?
Ramsey says the correct option is off. The music interacts with the routine for reading button presses and can lead to double inputs. It's like I don't know anything.
Weird.
Oh, looks like Patty might be circling back.
I've never really had trouble with it. Yeah, Patty's having tech issues. Okami's welcome if they're ready to go. Hop in here. Team Okami Patty Bees will fight again. Why does it say Royal Rumble on screen? Who did this? I see. Royal Rumble. We're getting into my bootleg hours. That's fine though. I got plenty of time left in my. I can. You know what? No one can stop me. I can go as long as I want.
All right, we can roll with 7.
Yeah.
I pinged Okami. If Okami wants to jump in last minute, he can. But
yeah, that's fine. I'm good. Good to go anytime.
All right, I will give them the countdown then.
We're gonna do this game and then one more, and we're gonna begin bootleg hours after that. They have 20 minutes to do it as a cutoff, but I don't think it'll take that long. Show me those cool combos. currently under the impression that my reset worked and that it turned off all the fake audio. Currently grabbing Ramsey Fox's audio. Double timers? What the?
I pinged Jerry in particular just in case they missed it.
Look at all these cool combos.
We got a lot of people doing some mad combos.
Yeah. These are sturdy viruses. Sis. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Hey, this is a cool Game Genie wish.
Let me put it this way. I am terrible at puzzle games like this. You know, block droppers, block twisters, things like that. I'm okay at Dr. Mario. I can play a Dr. Mario, and if I can play it, it's too easy. So I'm really glad that the Game Genie was here for us.
Yeah, I like that it's nearly impossible to beat some of these stages, theoretically. Like, the red on the left in Blood Flyers is... you can't kill it from above, I don't think. Maybe. Is that enough room? Yeah, good luck getting it in there, because that's something this game kind of sucks at. Getting... It hardly is a thing in Tetris. Usually in Tetris you can slide all the way to the left, no problem. In this one, good luck, it's really tight. You can be done. But sneaking it in there, pain in the ass. It would be better to kill it from below right now. Ooh, that is a combo. Wow, Bloodfire is showing me who's boss. That was crazy. What a good pill. What a good move. Sicko. Tommy wants to jump in.
There's enough room there.
I'll tag Tommy in anytime.
Yeah.
They just need to jump in.
If someone wants to hop in, even a little bit late, that's fine.
It is actually really easy for me to do it. They're player 6, I just click player 6 on and I'm good to go.
I mean, honestly, how hard could it be just to get to level 4, right? I mean, all you have to do is get to level 4 and then clear it.
Looks like Tommy is coming online. Welcome to this spot. They might have trouble on the later stage. It gets a bit gross, as you can see. We have a timer running in case they can't do it. We need to make a judgment call on who did the best. Who got the lowest virus count on the last level is what I'd be looking for as a score. We got Tommy's audio coming in.
Yeah, so specifically the bit here is lines of 7.
Yeah, we had a little tech issue slowing our run down. No big deal though. We ended up with our 15 players in round 1 was amazing. I didn't think we'd get that many, and then because of how last minute this one was, and then One of the players lost their internet. They got replaced in round 2. Still good.
We told them that they could choose any speed they wanted to, so if players thought that they would have an easier time with low speed and that would serve them better, they could do that. If they wanted to go for the speed run and go for high speed, they could do that as well.
Yeah, that's not really a difference. I would just pick low speed just so I could do more manipulation.
Can you hard drop? I mean...
You can accelerate drop, and it doesn't matter what your level is when you do that.
Yeah, so I would just pick low and then...
Yeah, like I was saying, it's pretty rough to get the pill to slide all the way left before it starts dropping. You could do it on slow, but probably not on hard. Might be a pain in the ass on hard. Also, horizontal or vertical. Horizontal, there's only 8 tiles. You need 7 of them to get the horizontal kill. It can be done, though. We just saw Ramsey get 2 virus kills that way. Happened to get a matching set of fellas. Ramsey's on level 4, trying to beat this thing in 7 minutes. But they made a mistake, and a mistake in this mode is garbage town. It's so nasty. And I think they miscounted.
It's so much easier to clean up problems with smaller combos.
I don't think you can clean up the thing that just happened here. There's not enough room. Like, it actually might be death. Just one mistake. Maybe if they kill it from below, that's the thing. Yeah, maybe if they could slide another red in there, they can get rid of those blues. That's one set of crap gone. They're gonna have to do the same thing again.
It's really impressive to watch.
Yeah, they're doing great. They're slaughtering this. If they could just... Yeah, they're gonna clean this up with this move right here. This is the one. Bam! They're not dead yet. I think they've got it. I think we're gonna see our first clear really early. Everyone else working on level 2. We're over here and living in 2050. They got a sneak of blue over there. Ooh, nice. You see that move?
They're making moves I can't even understand.
They flipped that pill in to get the last hit on it, barely made it, and got the yellow to fall right where it belonged. Oh, they keep miscalculating because it's so hard, and I think the thing they're mistaking is the virus counts in the combo, and they are mistakenly not counting it, so they keep on jumping the gun a little early on the set.
Right.
That's why they keep making that mistake. It's 7 with the virus. Two left for our champion of this round.
I gotta be honest, I think they're gonna be able to do it.
Got it sideways. Hey, that's it. Our first clear is Ramsey Fox.
Yeah. So the first person we got going on to the next round is Ramsey. That was exciting to watch.
Next up, it looks like Now Wonk, if they can survive that disaster. Jerry has just made it.
Jerry's almost done with 3. Jerry's about to move into 4.
Those two are in the lead for second place.
4 is such a mess.
Yeah, it's as far as I thought they could go in this before. Like, it's obviously you cannot do all of the stages. Level 20 or whatever, it starts at Sky High, Pilltown. It's nearly impossible, even if you're lucky on default regular Mario. So obviously, actually can't be done. I think 5, 6 is pushing it for this. It's really starting to get to either you have a set that even works at all, or it's just you're just screwed.
Right.
Dr. Mario's flaw, I would say it's a flaw, is that either you can do it at the start, or you're done and you just have this like intro fight, and then after that it's pretty easy. You're just cleaning up. If you can survive 2 minutes of whatever stage it is, you're good.
Jeez.
If you're even capable of getting a little bit cleared out, it really makes a huge difference.
Like, look at this mess that Jerry's dealing with. They're playing perfectly, but it's still not enough. They got it, okay. They have a good shot now, because that's done. The hell is complete. Now it's just a matter of not making a single mistake for the rest of this. I think they're good. I think that it's just smooth sailing. It's theirs to lose here at this point.
Yeah, it's really just knocking. Yeah, I think you're right. It's really just knocking out those first few rows. Like once you get a little bit of overhead clearance, I think that makes a huge difference.
I think they should kill the red under the blues first, and then they can be happy to get to the rest of this. Very calculated sevens going on around here.
We got 4 players on 3, 1 player on 4. Come along.
The music is coming from Tommy. My eyes are on Jerry, who's looking like number 2 in the clears at the moment. If they can fix that one last problem, there's nothing really left to stop them. I don't see why they wouldn't be able to do that, though. Oh, that was scary. I thought they were gonna screw it up. I don't know. It would be a pain in the ass. It could be recovered, but it would be a pain in the ass to make another mistake. Not even really a mistake. They probably had to do that, but it would be a mistake for it to happen now. To mix the colors.
Right.
Oh, that yellow's in the wrong spot. It's okay though. They just got the same problem they just fixed back again. It's gonna be really hard to sneak that in there. Oh no!
Is this an issue with their speed being too high? Like,
Maybe.
if they were playing on lower speed, would that make life a little easier for them?
If they were on low, I guarantee they would have gotten that singular input they needed there. Would not have failed. I guarantee it. Like, they were super, super close. That's literally the only thing it does. Is it makes it harder to move. In Tetris, it's just less button presses you have to do. I mean, I guess the same advantage applies here, but that game is less cramped than this. You have a lot more freedom, whether it feels like it or not, you do. I wouldn't go on fast in this. I'm not an expert, though. Not in this one.
Yeah, pretty much all my experience with Dr. Mario is playing Dr. Wario in WarioWare. Which is just Dr. Mario. I don't know why they changed it. But when at first I was like intimidated by playing it because like these types of games aren't typically something that I feel like I'm particularly good at. And then I realized Dr. Mario is really not that bad.
Yeah, you can do some mildly fancy moves in this one, as far as matching fanciness. Like, I've been playing like competitive match games on my phone, so it doesn't feel like fancy anymore, but you can do combos in this, they exist. They're just weird.
Sure.
They're weird and simple. Because gravity applies, you can just drop pills on where you want them to go after you cut the thing. You can go in sideways and do some stuff. Sideways, because the pill bottle is like incredibly thin. It's not common, but you can do it. We've seen it done here. Even with 7 on it, we've still seen it done. See, Jerry's trying to slide that red all the way to the right, and they just can't make it. And it might just be easier to connect all 3 of the reds on the right. I think that's what they're going to do now.
Yeah, that seems like a smart play, actually.
Yeah, it might be better than killing the one on the top, even though clearing the top would get them some clearance. They better watch that pile on the right, the left, though, because that will eventually get them if they don't.
Yeah, that's been their trash pile, but are going to run out of trash space pretty soon.
3 viruses in one go. Oof. With 7 as a combo. That's a good move. Just reds left here. I think they're good. As long as they don't keep letting it do that for too much longer, they should be alright. They don't need too much more. All they gotta do is take out that one last guy. I don't see failing this time. I think Jerry's number 2. And Bloodfire's working on stage 4 now. And they're doing good.
There we go. That's our clear. Alright. So we've got 2 players on 4 now. Spritz and Bloodfire Tagrung are the ones we're watching on the right.
I would give Tommy like a 3-minute advantage if they were close. I don't feel like that would make a difference here.
Sure.
Because they started late.
Right.
We are 16 minutes in. I'm currently feeling like the 4 on the right are the champs of this one. Nawang's going in for the deep cut. Bam. That must feel nice. This disaster happening here.
Yeah, I think in 3.5 minutes, I mean, there's certainly enough time that Nawang could get to 4.
They have to do a lot of maneuvering, unfortunately, to get what they don't want to drop that ton of trash on the red, and to do that, they're gonna have to exercise this this movement all the way down there. Now they can get rid of the one that's blocking them, but I think they're in big trouble with this mess. I think that is, oof,
I'll be going on to level 3.
I mean, most of the time, almost every time, when you look at a Game Genie codes list, just in, like, the manual, you see, like, yeah, infinite lives, you know, power-ups. Some sicko at Game Genie headquarters wrote Dr. Mario 7 in a row. GG. I didn't make this one. It's official. It's just in the book, in case you wanted that. They found the value, they put it in. Yeah, this is just Game Genie. You could do this just by typing it in. It's really quick. A lot of what we try to do with the Game Genie are actually just Genie codes. Not all of it, but obviously we did a ROM hack earlier. I don't feel like Nawang can beat this level the way they are, unfortunately. Maybe. I guess it could technically be done. What a pain, though. Feels like pulling teeth.
Yeah, they have quite a lot of mess right now, but maybe.
I think they've had enough. Spritz is...
Got about 1.5 minutes left. Spritz and Bloodfire Tigrung are looking like they are pretty much locked in for being 3 and 4 here.
Yeah. Bloodfire is definitely going to win. I would say that Spritz is being screwed by just the level layout is kind of rough here. They're still doing their best. I don't know that I like the situation, though. I think they can get that blue if they're careful. They need to drop a double blue up top right, and they need to slide one underneath, and then it will kill it. And that's annoying. It can be done, though. And if they can pull that off, they've got it. They'll get the win for sure. I mean, they definitely have the technical win. We're going to give it to them, but I think they can clear the stage. Nothing but reds from old Mario here. Thanks, bud. Time is just about up. I think we can call it for those 4. Jerry, Ramsey, Bloodfire, and Spritz. Tommy Tamsworth was playing in place of Patty B's there. Here's our 4. Player 2, 10, 11, and 12.
That was an impressive round. I learned something about how good some people are at Dr. Mario. Yeah, that was extremely unforgiving for any mistakes.
Now
We
we'll
have
be
one
ready.
more game for our players.
Hey, my script does work. Thanks. Oh, mag. Just like that. I'm all set, I think. Let me get that game reveal.
If you have a target for me, you can DM it to me.
I think the first boss will work. That's a nice short one. I'm ready.
Yeah, I like yours better. Go for it.
Folks, it's the genie time.
Good luck.
Thanks, Genie. Blast the first boss of Sonic 2. That's the goal. See if I can get some music going from one of the players here. There we go. It is indeed Bloodfire's screen playing music, so I'm all set whenever they want to start. Make sure Ramsey turns off their green, and we'd otherwise be good to go. Normal, unchanged Sonic. Regular Sonic, but with gun. We don't need a clock for this one. We're gonna hang out till someone gets it. Sonic's looking ready to go here. I hear, but don't see Bloodfire moving for some reason.
Not sure what happened to Bloodfire. Also, Jerry hasn't started yet either. Did we lose?
I think Bloodfire's maybe messing with the controls, and actually the audio is coming from
never mind.
Ramsey. Shrink this thing down. You go over here, music note. That's better.
Oh, Jerry's just like on a massive delay? That's what's going on? Okay.
I'll give them a refresh, see if I fix it. But it looks like they are buffering. They could, if they're responding, they could turn their bitrate way down. Like, it doesn't need to be anything. It could be like 300 and still work for this. They could play this on 56K. Well, not really, but close. Mega Man's not terribly slow here. Ramsey's already at the boss I requested. I knew it would be a short one. I could have maybe given them a second boss, but that's okay. It's a victory lap.
It's okay, there's bootleg games to be played.
That's true. It's mostly because I'm falling behind that I wanted to speed it up, but yeah, the final battle. In the past, we've done one-on-ones, and maybe we'll bring that back next time. I wasn't really ready for that today. Ramsey is finished, our champion. This Royal Rumblepak number 4. You win respect. Congratulations.
Yeah, that was quick. Spritz just now making it to the boss and killing them. So very close. Ramsey was convinced that there was no chance they would be able to perform as well on this as they did on Dr. Mario, and look at him now.
Spritz in second. There's a note on Jerry's screen that says sorry for the bad connection. I just saw it. I'm gonna add some borders to these and really snazz up this layout. Like I have the bare bones here going on, and it works. We can do this again, maybe every couple months or a year, whatever. It's been 3 years since we did it, and it just needs a touch of polish, but it's working. And the biggest problem I had with it...
If you want to get cleaned up, we can make this like a once a month thing.
Yeah, but the biggest problem I had with it was I couldn't run 16 feeds at once, but that apparently was a CPU thing, so that's solved. The problem now I have is OBS still doesn't understand what to do with 16 audio feeds. It's confused. And that is a software... I can't really fix that, honestly. I don't know how to fix that. I just left the scene and came back. It's not showing all 16 sources. Think we can call it Bloodfire?
Yep, I think that's
Jared.
it.
Thanks for playing, everybody. And this Royal Rumble Pack number 4. The last one was we were doing the Trans Empowerment Project charity run. Back at this arcade pit and this were the two weird big things. Been a while. Thanks for
So
some.
we got to come up with more of them.
GGS all.
We need some more weird. If anybody has any suggestions for this show, I think I'd take them. Weird Game Genie style nonsense. It could even be a ROM hack. That's fine. I definitely like. I'm sure that's a very limited supply, unfortunately. Cheat codes that make the game fucked up but still playable. It's a thing.
Yeah, we kind of shot our wad on the first one we did of these, and then have been looking for ones that are halfway decent ever since.
Yeah, I think we got it today. I think they nailed all 3 of these. Were good ideas. I would use bootlegs too. Like I have Mega Man X3. I wish Mega Man X3 was on the Genesis, and I give them the worst goddamn port that ever was made.
So happy I could get
I'd take
Royal
that.
Rumblepak number 94.
Thanks for joining me, Author Blues.
Take it easy.